Welcome to episode 1, I guess. So I've been doing a little bit off camera. We spoke about our plans and things last time. Sorry if there's any lag. This is just doing a little bit of world loading in the background. We swapped servers, so it's probably just a little bit laggy for one reason or another. Like stuff in the distance over there. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit off camera. Nothing major. Just organising a few bits and pieces. I did happen to find a mine shaft. That's the ravine, so I need to change that sign. I did manage to find a mine shaft that I can go straight down into, which is brilliant. Which is over here. It goes down a fair ways, and I've also opened that up to the roof so that I can have nice access all the way through this mountainside, which would be good. I dug out this section entirely by mistake, but I will fix that at another time. And I've done this little area out here. Now, I don't have any bones and stuff, so if you guys sort of paying attention, I've got a fair bit of wheat and things. So I'm going to take you out this side, and I'm going to try and do this as a little bit of a reveal. Hold on. I think that's that. Oh, pumpkin. Damn, you shouldn't have seen that. Right, okay, so let's just go out here for a little bit. So I've done a little bit of landscaping. So we've grown a fair amount of trees. We've got one sheep, I believe. I managed to store him here. Yeah, there he is. He hasn't escaped yet. I do need to find another one, but I haven't yet, which is a pain. We've got a run of reeds and stuff going on around here. Although oddly, I'm getting this rear texture not working thing. I don't know if anybody else has seen that. I'm hoping so. We are on the snapshots on this server, so that might be the reason for some of it. So yeah, so I've got a little reed farm going. Nothing fancy down there. But I suppose the most important bit for me at the moment, just so I can survive, is the farms. So effectively I've just filled this hillside with stuff, which is pretty good. So we got our pumpkins. I don't have any melon seeds yet, and I've got one cocoa bean, which I will sort out eventually. But there's plenty of wheat, plenty of carrots, plenty of potatoes and stuff, so this will keep us going for a while. Speaking of which... Okay, there's not much server lag, so that's good. So, what I was thinking of doing today, guys, again, I'm going to try and keep these at around about sort of 15 minutes or so, if I can, is I've got a couple of different wood types, nothing major. I was thinking that maybe what we should do, because here we go, look, this is what they all look like, in case you haven't seen. What I was thinking of doing is something with these two, because I think I quite like the orange and the dark. To start off our sort of little oh, hello chickens. Any eggs? No eggs, you were rubbish. To start off our kind of sawmill kind of thing. So I was thinking of doing it in this space here. What I might do is let's actually see how many shovels I've got. I've only got the one, which isn't great. I might go and make some more. I was going to dig this out here so that this water sort of connects through, and then build like a little wheel here, and then see what we do about connecting this up, and then sort of getting some flues and some chimneys and things going on. So nothing major at the moment, and I really am just sort of mucking about here. I haven't really got any sort of plans for how I think this is going to work out. But let's just dig all of this through so we know we're at water height. So yeah, so how is everybody else? I noticed that a couple of people have started putting up their server episodes, which is great. If I remember, I will link Donats and a couple of other guys in the description, as we were all sort of just starting to get all of our stuff together and bringing in new episodes for everybody. It's been a busy time for most of the people on this server. Lots of people are doing sort of masters and finals and exams and all sorts of bits and pieces. So it's been a bit light on the ground, unfortunately. But at the same time, we've been doing great work. We've been talking a lot about future server plans and what we'd like to try and do for you guys, which is good. Yeah, I mean, as you see, we do sort of UHCs and things, and we are up for doing sort of more UHC, maybe some more sort of special one-off mini game type things. That'd be quite good. Now, what's going on with you? Why are you being weird? It's just... Okay, so you're not being weird. Fine. Let's get ourselves some shovels and keep doing the digging. So there might be some stuff coming up in the future, which would be good. Of course, you know, we don't announce special stuff, so you're just going to have to stay tuned to us all on YouTube and Twitter and all the other bits and pieces, just to make sure that you don't miss out. We'll be doing some hypedy hype before anything kicks off anyway. And as for me, I mean, you know, work's going all right. My days have been busy. I've spent the last sort of couple of weeks on and off this server and on my single player. I don't want to do too much off camera, really, but there's going to be a bit every now and then for sure. Oh, and I've got a really low pick as well. That's amazingly useful. So I think we're still a good ways away. But yeah, I've seen that there's a couple of comments. I think Lost was saying that she'd never seen like a sawmill or anything before. This isn't a modded server, so we're not talking actual mechanics at this point. But I'll do something that looks pretty. I'm sure I can figure something out and it'll look nice. Let's take this way a bit. Yeah, I think the way I'm going to build it is mostly with a few half slabs, some stairs, and we'll muck about to see which colour stairs work for us. I think it's probably going to be a mix of maybe birch and stone, but again, I want to use the dark planks and the orange planks, the acacia planks, just because I think there's something quite special about those. I think they look really good together, provide a good colour contrast rather than a brightness contrast. So we'll see how that goes out. But of course, first we'll keep doing a little bit of terraforming here. Maybe turn that into a bit of an underground spring kind of thing. Not too sure what we'll do with that space, if I'm completely honest with you. So yeah, I think I think if we can get this right, that might kind of set the tone for the rest of the build, which would be good. I think we need to come up with something relatively concrete for where we want to take this and what we want to do. And this side, or maybe I've gone up a little bit too much. I didn't think no, because that's sea level. So if we want to run stuff through here, perhaps we're going to need to go down another level or two. I've got my bucket. I could probably do with getting another one. But yeah, one of the things that I haven't done yet on this server is a bit of a server tour. I think there are a few people that are now coming back to sort of wrap up and finish up builds. So it might be a little while before I do something like that. But there's definitely other stuff going on the server. I haven't even shown you guys spawn properly yet. I think if I recommend you go and watch through the UHC that we did, because you do get to see a little bit of it right at the end of final episode, where we do a little bit of a commentary on how we think everything went. But there's a fair bit that I still need to explore myself. I mean, effectively, I've tried to sort of come out a little bit far from everybody else. I'm not miles away from the nearest person, but I'm a good sort of day's walk away, I think. I'm surprised actually. We're not suffering too much from mobs at the moment, which is a good thing. So let's try and keep this farm going here. We'll dig into this a little more. Are you going to update? No, good. You going to update? No, good. Excellent. So I think this kind of height around this wall here is probably going to be quite good. I think we could probably do with going in here a little bit. Just take a little bit of this edge away. Maybe we'll do it to this big flat section here. Yeah, that sounds and feels about right. So we'll take that away, we'll take this away, we'll take that away, and we'll go up here. And that looks naturalish. We'll cut that bit out. So yeah, so I've got a lot of exploring to do on this server anyway. I did drop down a nether portal. However, it connects to a portal that somebody set up that takes them to a stronghold. So we're definitely going to ignore that. And we're going to have to fix that up at some point or another. But yeah, I think once we get ourselves sort of all resituated and reconnected, let's cut this out. Yeah, that's quite nice. Let's do that. And let's bring that. Update. Are you going to update? Please update. If you want to update, it would be nice if you updated. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Okay, fine. So you're just going to be a pain. And now that's broken. Brilliant. Why are you being a pain? That is just odd, isn't it? I don't think I've seen the water do anything so ridiculous for quite a while. Alright, that's doing something now, so that's not so bad. Let's go down here, let's connect here. So, right, I'm going to take this off camera just for a second. I'm going to get another bucket, and I'm going to level this out water-wise. Running it down this channel here, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of more terraforming in a second. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I think I might have done this in a horrible way. So guys, this isn't quite going as smoothly as I'd hoped. I'm obviously just useless with water. The space I cut out wasn't exactly conducive to us doing a good job here. So most of it was okay. I actually quite like this bit here. I think this is quite good. So we can pretend that this thing in here is kind of like a natural spring, and that means that everything's sort of moving forwards, you know. But there's a few places that have just gone particularly strange, and I can't actually get them to fix themselves without blocking all of this in with stuff. So I think I'm kind of just going to spend a little bit more time trying to get this right, and then I'll be back with you. Because I'd quite like to get the sort of the scene set before we start building anything in particular. I think it's probably just because I've gone 4 wide in some places, so it's going to take a little while to fix some of this up, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll snap back in a moment. Just give me, well, for you it'll be a second anyway. See you in a sec. Okay guys, so I think I've fixed the majority of it all. This doesn't look quite so bad anymore, which is good. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder if there's something we can do just up here. So if we break that until it comes down here, there we go, there's one bit. Now I wonder if we can get that to come round here. Kind of what I want is for it to come around this bit. Let's grab a couple of buckets. I know this has been a little bit of just sort of getting things set up, and I know that's taking a while, and I am sorry for that. Here we go, that's better. That's cleaner. Right, let's have that. And then let's maybe... Can we take that out? Will that update? No. Right, so... that. Let's have a quick look. So let's get up here and have a look. Yeah, you see now I think that looks a lot better. So we'll keep that as a bit of a spring and a bit of a thing. We've got one more shovel left, which means we should be able to take each one of these out and it will create a spring. Excellent. Excellent. So now we've got our large open pool that's going to go all the way around here. So this is all flat and stable and non-moving until we get to the end there, and this will flow flat through here, which means we need to pick a center spot. So I reckon, so we're around here somewhere, aren't we? So I say, let's do it around here. Hey, rain, lovely. So, I reckon, let's get up here and have a look at this. So yeah, so if that's the centre of our wheel there, we will take it, what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 then. So let's do a radius of 5, which I think we can do spoke, and spoke. That should just about hit the water, if not go into the water. That sounds about right. So, ignoring the rain, as we do because we're British, let's have a bit of a chomp and grab some materials. So we have 12 of these, we have some of the dark ones. Let's make a few more orange ones. Let's tuck you away and let's put you and you up here. Right. Not that I need to do it in here, but so there's 28 of those, and let's turn 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's have a good selection of these because I think that's necessary. Let's do a few stairs and see what stairs look like instead. Fences are all the same colour, which is a bit annoying. Let's just move that. We could do with some dark wood stairs actually. So let's take half of those and let's do and get some stairs of those as well. Let's put the food away for a second because we can survive without it for a bit. Yeah, so I kind of want to find out what actually this might be a bit foolish. Might need to do some more lighting up, actually. We'll deal with that bit down there in a sec, but I think what I might do is make that something that goes into the ravine that's under our home, if we can figure it out. So, what I was thinking is... So which one's control? Yeah, there we go. So let's go over here. So if we need... it'd be nice to make sure that this has some depth. Now why can't I reach those? That's a bit disappointing. I would have expected to reach that. Really? Alright, fine, let's go down here. So I think what we can do is we can start a spoke out like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a spoke. If we do, let's go back here, and we do the same thing, but here we can't do half slabs. So how are we going to deal with the vertical ones? That's going to be an interesting one for us to figure out. So let's try and keep the same shape. So let's start off with that. Now, maybe we're going to have to use fences for the actual spokes. But that's fine. That's okay. We can live with that. So let's do this. Get all of those back, or most of those back. I don't mind losing the odd few, and I do need an easier way out of here. So let's just break this. So let's go and grab some fences and see what that ends up looking like. None too happy about. Ooh, Enderman in the rain, lovely. They're all dropping eggs like mad, but we're going to ignore that for now. We've probably got enough wood bits on me still somewhere. So I've got these. Let's get some sticks. Let's get these. Get some more sticks. Now fence is that, right? Yeah, and we get 2 per thing. So let's get all of those. We'll do some more in a minute. So fences, 4 fences, that's not enough for us to play with. So let's go and grab a few more bits and pieces. So I reckon we take half of those, half of those. This is just so I don't have to keep going and cutting down trees. So let's do that. And we'll go dunk, dunk. We'll go. That. And what else did I take? I took these ones. Excellent. Right, split those in half and we'll get one of those. And let's do some more. 18, 22. Fence is still one of the most expensive things in this game. So we might find that cobble fence will do better. I think this is going to look slightly weird because they're not going to connect properly, and it's going to connect with the wall. Let's just break that there. And let's get rid of the stair, and we'll go with fence, all fence for the time being, and see how weird this looks. So maybe we can do like a spoke in the middle somehow. And we want to go down another one. So that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Let's have a look. We should have enough to do the other side. Now, if this was that was on the bottom on the other side, so let's do 3, 4, which means we should probably dig this out. which is fine. You know, we'll learn bit by bit. They went all the way down there. Hilarious. So let's dig this out here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we do want to try and get some depth going on. So that's 5. Alright, so we need one more over here. We'll cut that one out, which means we'll cut that out. And I think for the main spoke we'll replace that with acacia wood, just to keep the colour going. So we need one more there. Then we've got, so here is the next ones. Brilliant. Okay, so we definitely need a few more. But let's see how that looks quickly. Yeah. Okay, no, that's not too bad. Let's give it some scale. No, I think this could work. I think this could work. It's a bit windmilly at the moment, rather than sawmilly. But what I think I'll do is I'll go round the outside edge in stairs, and we'll do what we can to build a good sort of octagon kind of shape. Though I really do need to find out some way of handling the vertical bits on the sides. In a non-fencey fashion, so maybe it will have to be cobblestone half slabs and cobblestone fence that goes around the outside edge, and then maybe we'll do the inside edge of that in stairs on the curves on the corners. Tricky one. So yeah, okay. Well, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll get cracking on this one, but I'm going to call this an episode here. I'll pick up exactly where we left off, maybe with 1 or 2 little tweaks here just to see what works. I'm definitely going to replace I'll definitely replace that bit in the middle with our acacia wood planks. Try and style this all up a little bit, and once we've got that, we'll continue on up the mountain sides, hopefully build a chimney sort of in that almost 2 gap just to the right of the new stone there, the new rock. We'll build a bit of a chimney that goes all the way up and out, and then we can, in this room here, back here, I think we'll connect the waterfall somehow so that it flows into that from the side, and then oh, rain's gone, lovely. Connect that in from the side, and then maybe we'll set up a sort of factory room above here, put a load of furnaces and bits and pieces in it, and yeah, I think that'll most definitely be our next episode. I'm sorry I spent so long on the terraforming this time round, but next episode will most definitely be more building, more stuff, and I'll cut down a bunch of these trees so that we got plenty of wood to make plenty of fences. So good. That's. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, guys. This has been DiscoMcDisco. Hopefully, I will see you again next time on the Cloud Town server. Bye, folks.